Remember Darci Lynne's amazing America's Got Talent win? Her stunning voice and ventriloquism attracted listeners from the start. Even Darci Lynne's charming performances weren't seen on America's Got Talent. With her charming puppets and modest stage smiles, we'll meet her in this film and learn about her life. In this novel, their challenges resolve sacrifices, hard choices, and life and death. Darci Lynne was 13 and had no fun. Her acting skills are the result of hours of practice. She practiced late at night while her buddies partied. Despite acute shyness and stage fright, she persevered. She turned her performance anxiousness into a strength with her family's support. What gave her the confidence to perform on a world-class stage? It all began when this 12-year-old Oklahoma City native appeared on America's Got Talent, a global talent competition. With her puppet, Petunia Bunny, close, she grinned innocently and peered into the judges' eyes with enthusiasm and trepidation. The judges and audience were riveted when the music started and Darci's voice rang out. This little girl and her puppet sang a stunning duet. After the song, Judge Mel B., visibly moved, pressed the golden buzzer, sparking a standing ovation. Darci was transported to millions of hearts' live performances by golden confetti. Week after week, Darci performed puppet shows including ventriloquism, singing, and comedy. Darci brought Edna the Old Lady and Oscar the Mouse to life. Her performances were more than entertaining. Her engaging performances showed her talent. All night, tension and excitement built up for the grand climax, which ended her vacation. Darci performed a stunning show with her trusty puppets. Darci, a tiny girl who had won millions of hearts, stood before the judges calmly and elegantly. Finally, Darci was named America's Got Talent's 12th season winner. As the audience cheered, Darci hugged her puppets, overwhelmed by emotion. She became renowned overnight after being the show's youngest winner, collecting the most votes and winning $1 million. Darci won due of her skill and determination, but she always accepted new challenges. Advice from a trusted person helped her grow. A master teaching a kid star is nothing new. Justin Timberlake was mentored by Shirley Temple and the Mickey Mouse Club's talented trainers. Like them, Darci sought out Gary Owen as a mentor who helped her become a captivating performer. He taught her how to voice control the puppets to ensure her presentations were flawless. Gary's influence went beyond ventriloquism. Darci learned to connect with her audience, gauge their reactions, and adapt her presentation under his supervision. He showed her how to make her performances more than talent shows. He taught her how to add passion, comedy, and tale. His teaching gave Darci the confidence and charisma she needed to succeed on America's Got Talent. Darci received guidance from Gary after winning the challenge. He guided and produced Darci's national tours, always supporting her. He became her guide. How? Darci entered the 2014 International Cinderella Scholarship Program at 10 after her parents persuaded her. Her performance amazed the audience and her parents. After she won, she met Larissa Bonaquisti, a famous ventriloquist and worldwide team champion, who coached her on improving her performance. Darci spent several nights working and self-teaching to improve her technique, clearly taking those lessons to heart. Her first puppet, Petunia Rabbit, was right away a friend. They performed together at neighborhood activities and talent shows and delighted crowds. Darci loved ventriloquism because it made people laugh and forgot their concerns. Darci overcame her nervousness via ventriloquism. With Petunia, she felt free and empowered. The puppet became her voice, giving her new expressions. In Edmund's Got Talent, Darci won first after a month of practicing and following Bonacusti's instruction. Gary Owen saw her as he arrived. He saw something special in Darci's technical skill and devotion for the trade. She enthusiastically accepted his mentorship offer. Gary slowly and precisely honed Darci's skills with his knowledge and experience. He taught her ventriloquism's complicated processes while she practiced lip control, giving her puppets unique voices and mastering seamless communication. Darci won America's Got Talent with Gary's strict but sympathetic coaching, which helped her improve her performance. After winning America's Got Talent, Darci went on a cross-country tour with her band Darci Lynne and Pals, a hugely successful tour, drawing international fans eager to see her sing live. Ventriloquism, comedy, and music blended beautifully in her presentations. She became famous as she appeared on more talk shows and special occasions. She played at numerous prestigious venues, including the Grand Ole Opry. She frequently appeared on TV to share her story and perform. Vogue asked her about her favorite music, things she loves, and celebrity crush due to her personality and talent. She spoke on The Ellen Show about accepting her talent, life experiences, objectives, and perseverance that lead to her success. Ellen and Darci traced the young star's humble beginnings in Oklahoma. Her sincerity and modesty showed the real her. She also appeared in holiday specials, bringing cheer to American homes. Her notable appearances were the Darci Lynne My Hometown Christmas Special. This beautiful presentation with puppets and seasonal rituals took the audience into her world. Famous artists and friends surprised attendees, adding to the program's excitement. Darci participated in many humanitarian events, including holiday specials, to give back. She performed at charity events and fundraisers for her causes. She intended to use her popularity for good, and her concerts spurred giving while entertaining. Darci was already popular, but these appearances elevated her compassion and community spirit. Darci interacts with her fans on social media. She performs her own songs and shares behind-the-scenes footage, live music, and cover versions of popular songs. Sharing her daily creative process with her followers has helped her connect with her audience, but it's not easy. Balancing schooling and career development is difficult, especially for Darci Lynne, a rising actress. It pales in comparison to Darci's dilemma. Identify conflict. Continue watching to learn. Darci attended Oklahoma's Deer Creek Middle School until 8th grade, when she started homeschooling. Student life has its ups and downs for Darci, plus public scrutiny before homeschooling. She had to divide her public and private lives to stay true despite her burgeoning celebrity. Despite her busy schedule, Darci was determined to thrive academically, even with the bright lights and boisterous cheers. Managing rehearsals, performances, and academic tasks required self-control and time management. She often stayed up late studying or doing homework between shows. It became extreme, tragically. After his health issues, Darci was diagnosed with cancer. The diagnosis shocked her loved ones, too. Now she was facing one of her hardest struggles, as the cheerful, energetic girl who had enthralled cancer was hard to beat. Darci underwent surgery, chemotherapy, and more. It was intellectually and physically demanding, testing her resolve. Darci's family supported him throughout this trying time. They rallied to support her. Parents Misty and Clark Farmer and brothers Nate, Dalton, and Nick supported her unconditionally. Despite everything, Darci kept performing. She sang and performed ventriloquism as long as she was healthy. Performance and family gave her strength. Darci received her diagnosis in July 2020 after months of treatment and fighting. Her cancer prognosis was apparent. No one could have been happier or more relieved than Darci and her family, who had followed her journey. It ended a terrible chapter and began a new one full of hope and chances. Since beating cancer, Darci has worked on many projects and performances. Darci boldly entered acting in April 2022's short film A Cowgirl's Song. This project changed her career by showing her adaptability and willingness to try new things in entertainment. Positive reviews of her performance bolstered her reputation as a multi-talented performer. Darci's third tour, My Lips Are Sealed, Except When They Aren't, ran from July to November 2022. Her unique ventriloquism, stunning vocals, and funny antics were on exhibit during this trip. Each performance was innovative and energetic, impressing audiences nationwide. Darci also returned to America's Got Talent as a famous graduate. She initially appeared on the AD Fantasy League spin-off with her beloved puppet Petunia. Darci did a solo act with her voice and guitar, an unexpected and brave turn of events. She publicly declared her maturity and independence from the usual 12-year-old ventriloquist with this performance. It was bold to say she had improved as an artist and was ready for new challenges. Darci has been flexible and open to new experiences throughout her travels. She never fails to inspire through her live performances, social media, acting, or revisiting old stages. Her story shows determination, ingenuity, and the pursuit of excellence. Darci's light will shine brighter as she develops and discovers her talents. She now illuminates others' life. After overcoming cancer, She was determined to use her position to combat the deadly disease. Darci became a cancer awareness advocate by being open with her fans about her disease. She promoted early detection and cancer research through fundraisers. She shared her story with others facing similar problems, inspiring many. One of Darci's biggest projects was cancer research fundraising. She used her ability and influence to promote these causes through awareness campaigns and benefit concerts. Her efforts garnered a lot of money for cancer research, helping find a cure. The Oklahoma-based Toby Keith Foundation, which treated cancer-stricken youngsters, was Darci's biggest supporter. The foundation's OK Kids Corral program helps families with pediatric cancer, founded by Toby Keith. This free house gives families peace of mind at one of their worst times by keeping their children secure during treatment. The Toby Keith and Friends Golf Classic in Norman, Oklahoma has become a symbol of optimism and giving after 20 years. The golf tournaments, silent auction, and gala dinner have raised millions for the OK Kids Corral, a place where sick children can find comfort. The Toby Keith and Friends Golf Classic will donate 100% to the foundation's objective of providing a free sanctuary for families with children with cancer, announced at the OK Kids Corral's 20th anniversary celebration. On the evening of the ceremony, Toby Keith, whose generosity and vision made the foundation possible, was honored emotionally. His welcome energy permeated the event, even if he was absent. The evening's highlight was a major announcement. The Toby Keith Friends Golf Classic would donate all its proceeds to the OK Kids Corral, supporting low-income families. On the event's 20th anniversary, they raised approximately $3.1 million, breaking their fundraising record. If spent, these funds would aid all these youngsters and their families. Darci's powerful performances and personal commitment made the evening a success. Just being with her boosted and encouraged the needy. Darci inspires young cancer patients and supports the foundation's goal of caring for them. She visits hospitals, sees kids in treatment, and shares her survival story. She gave depressed people hope that they could succeed by being there. Following her heart is also her goal, some unrelated to her puppeteering career. In a Vogue interview, Darci addressed her fans from her chamber. A keyboard in the distance suggested she was creating something else. Darci has played piano proficiently since childhood. This aspect of her was revealed as she carelessly played a keyboard tune. Her fingers glide across the keys, showing her piano experience. Although she became famous as a ventriloquist, Darci has many abilities. Her vocal performances mesh well with her puppet friends. Each duet showed her voice range, control, and ventriloquizing skills. Keeping viewers interested, Darci creates songs about her passion of music. Darci often writes songs about her innermost thoughts and feelings in her notepad while she's not performing. Since she can express her life experiences via music, her songs are personal and universal. It's a glimpse inside a new creative's life. Darci is talented beyond music. She enjoys drawing and painting for relaxation. Among her many qualities, she is naturally funny. Her followers have always laughed and applauded her ventriloquism performances due to her keen humor and great timing. Darci makes her performances memorable by mastering comedy. Public speaking is another Darci strength. Her confidence in interviews and speeches shows her maturity. She effortlessly captivates audiences at charity events and chat shows. Her charisma and ability to talk to anyone make her distinctive. Darci is a great performer who excels beyond America's Got Talent. Is there anything else about her noteworthy?